Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PNG Pacific Capital live streams. Before any further ado, before we do top-down analysis, we're just gonna check Forex Factory to see if we have any high impact news coming out for this session. I think we're gonna have a nice, good, clean price action session today. So as for Tuesday, as far as Tuesday goes, we don't have no bank holidays for today. We have slow price action set for today. We do have FOMC and FOMC members speaking tomorrow at 8 p.m. Anyways, no major impact news for today. So without any further ado, we're just gonna go ahead to our top-down analysis now, starting on the weekly time frame. I think it's best we start on the weekly time frame just to see how things just on the weekly time frame. And then we're gonna continue down to the 30-minute time frame and lower. So looking at the weekly candle, we have 3 more days until this weekly candle closes. It's just pushed bearish since the open. Now we're looking to pretty much looks like we have a nice little rejection over here, rejecting this previous resistance area that was formed during March in 1992, pretty much trading above the 2000 levels at this point. So I'm not too sure if we're gonna flip bullish, feel the wick of the last week's candle high, potentially drive up bullish. Currently bearish at this point. Looking at the daily time frame, the daily time frame is a bit different now. We have 9 more hours until this daily candle closes, and we're currently bullish at this point, which is amazing. We haven't really broken above the previous daily candle high, but there is a possibility we could potentially break above it, but we just have to see how it plays out. Or we could potentially come down the flip bearish to a little deeper retracement for us to potentially drive bearish, bullish later on. If we are to drive bearish, we have to feel the previous daily candle wick and then ultimately come down to this previous support level in 1968. So we're currently trading between this previous resistance area at 2020 actually. So at this point we're currently bullish at this point. At the moment on the daily time frame, we do close bullish. There's going to be a good clean structure for us to drive bullish, but at this point we have to wait for this daily candle to drive bullish. In the meantime, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame now, we can clearly see how the previous 2 4-hour candles closed, drove bullish above this resistance area 1998 right here. So the current 4-hour candle has 1 hour 30 minutes 38 minutes left for it to close, and at this point not too sure how it's going to close right now, but currently bearish at this point. We're going to wait to see how it reacts off this resistance level area 1998. If we do have a nice closure below this resistance area, we could potentially come down to this 1989 area. But this point, we'll have to be very, very patient with this one, to be honest. Yeah, we have to be very, very patient with this one at this point. Looking at the dropping down to the 1-hour time frame now. 1-hour time frame is a little bit tricky at this point. We have price creating resistance area, resistance level at 2000, the 2005 area. Currently driving bearish, coming down towards this previous resistance area that was formed during the pre-London session at 3 p.m. this afternoon at the 2000 levels actually. So we potentially wait to see how price reacts off this level. If we really don't come down to the 2000 levels, then could definitely see a nice significant drive back to the bullish side. And if you drive towards the bullish side, we're expecting price to come to 2005, and then if you break above this level, our next stop would be at this resistance area at the 2008 levels over here. Man, gold has been on a very nice bullish run on the high time frame. It's pretty much trading above the 2000 levels, and these levels have so much volume in it, so we're really looking to capitalize on it. Based on the 1-hour time frame alone, potential sales will be below the 1997, 50, 60 area over here. Because this level, looking at this level, we have clean range coming down to this next support area, just a little bit above 1991. So if you're going to anticipate this daily candle to flip bearish, then we're going to anticipate price to really drive bearish at this point. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute candle, the 30-minute candle structure is a little bit messy at this point. It's kind of ranging a little bit, tapping into this minor support level on the 30-minute time frame over here. If you do drive bullish, I'm gonna expect to take buys above the 2006 levels. Looking to the left, it's a little bit messy at the moment on the 30-minute time frame. Really don't want to be looking at the lower time frames right now because of how messy things are, but just do a little bit of measurement on these ranges. These ranges are pretty decent ranges, to be honest. It's like 26 range from this support level to this next support level on a 30-minute time frame, and then from the 1999 level down to the 97 level, there's another 20 pip range over here. So we had a brother on Discord catch some very nice gold buys during London's Asia session, coming up all the way to these levels. So we might have potentially some retracements coming in hot at this point. I think taking trades in this range, we have some pretty nice decent stop losses if we have to take trades in this range. But at this point, we're just gonna be very, very patient. Very, very patient with this one. Let's see. Yeah, I think this level, let's see. I'm going to disregard this support level area over here, 1997. It's going to disregard it. Anyways, every time we come into the charts, we are trying to put ourselves in the best position to win. And if we have a high probability setup, then we're really going to look to capitalize on it. We're really looking to I'm not not in the best mood at the moment to like not in the best mental state at the moment to take a trade at this point, but like, you know, we have to, as usual, we have to show up every day, because every day is something. We could always learn something new from gold every day when we show up to the charts. No matter how difficult, you know, speaking for myself, to be honest, no matter how difficult the day is, I really have to, I've told myself that I really have to be present every day. I have to show up no matter what. Because the thing with this is, you know, consistency is key, and the market changes over time, and the only way to recognize different patterns when to capitalize on changes in the market is to just show up every day to the markets, guys. Because, you know, if market characteristics change and you take a loss, then, you know, that tells you something about the markets, and potentially capitalize off it. Right now we're waiting for candle close confirmations. If you don't get anything, we don't get anything. It's gonna be just waiting at this point, to be honest. Okay, so we have this 30-minute candle closing at this point, slightly below the 2000 level. This is a level I am keen on seeing how price reacts off of. So just gonna do a little light. Yeah, looking at the 5-minute time frame. I hope I'm not having too much of a FOMO over here, but just based on the 5-minute time frame, looking above the 2160 level over here, I believe we have some very nice, decent range over here coming up. This is like a 3+ pip range, so if you could potentially catch like 10 pips over, that would be nice. But I'm gonna be watching the 5-minute time frame on my MT5 10-minute on the right, but on the stream, pretty much gonna be focused on the 30-minute time frame because yeah, ideally I'd like to see like if we do keep on rejecting this 2000 level over here. Let's see. Do we keep on rejecting this 2000 level over here? What could potentially happen is if the market gives us on like this. What is this? Close back above this support. Potentially anticipate the next 30-minute candle to start trending bullish. Yeah, that's something that could potentially happen. Yeah, I'm going to disregard this 1 hour candle. I'm going to disregard this support level over here, 1997.50. The reason being, it's a weak bearish candle, and you know the only significance it has is just a continuation of the bullish trend at this point. So we're currently flipping bearish right now on a 30-minute candle. It's very important not to have FOMO in this kind of scenarios. It's very important to stay patient. Yeah. So looky here. We have price stepping into the 2000 levels now. This is where things are gonna get a little bit interesting. Do we drive straight through 2000 levels, or do we reject it and retrace a little bit? A lot of people are gonna go long here. Those impatient traders. A lot of people are gonna go long at this level over here, and probably start stacking positions as they go a little bit low. But you have to be very, very patient wait for this candle close confirmations. Um, Everything right now is bearish, so it's pretty much better off if we stay on our um, sit on our hands at this point. Oh well, it looks like we missed the move on the 50-minute time frame. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a session. I'm gonna call it a session. I will be taking trades off stream, but not in the mood to talk at this point. So I'll probably do a trading recap after. So cheers, guys. I'll catch you guys. I'll do a live trading recap after this.